nights when you need to cheer you up. I wanna be the one to build you up. A wall worth $5 billion to keep out the rah-rah and the blah, blah, blah. So nobody's try to steal your thunder, pull you under, toss my f***s out, Royal Rumble. We done moved out to the boondocks, built a big house. There he wonders how somewhere along the way he went from Huey to Eddie Winsler. I've been so disconnected, my perspective is ignorant. When you rich, don't wanna correct you. Say something crazy, they won't interject. Do every you want, they gon' let you. Dangerous when there's nobody to check you. I be having to check myself. Stop hoarding that money, you know you got plenty. I be having to spread my wealth. I used to be at the crib myself, 7 years old, off a Brad Boulevard where they gon' stand on the corner, one hand. Then they ran when there go the laws. And I packed up a bag and I up north on the path of a star. And I ran into you like I met you before. Now me and you going half on the boys sing. Hugging the block all day. I had nowhere to go. She gave me a place to stay. She gave me a heart to hold. I still got it to this day. She riding with me on the road. She riding with me in the A. Hugging the block, okay. She gave me the gift of my son. And plus we got one on the way. She gave me a family to love. For that I can never repay. I'm crying while writing these words. The tears, they feel good on my face. Hey. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to.
Told them that I would be classic. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Tell her come here. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win.
I'm Brian Anderson. Along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Vanderbilt. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. The shot by Russell, no good. Now here's Williams. Oh, and Towns with the block. Pass to Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Levine's got 5.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Here's Vanderbilt. Williams grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
That shot, no good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. He's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
Now here's Russell. In his last outing, he had 11 points. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Timberwolves.
And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, BA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
Williams.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Caruso. 9 points in his last outing. Back to Towns. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
DeMar DeRozan.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Timberwolves call
Their
time.
ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Both teams will make substitutions. And deep into the season now, Grant, are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first
2
quarter.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. No good on the shot. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Outside, Green.
DeMar
And again,
DeRozan.
it's the Bulls from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Beverly. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, love seeing Beverly shoot off the pick there. I mean, all he needs is a sliver of daylight.
Inside. The kick out to White. The swim move for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
A slam dunk by Reed.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Here's DeSumo. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to DeRozan. And stolen by Beasley. White with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Green. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
For 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Nice shot by Okogie.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach Levine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. Levine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Zach Levine.
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Levine for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 11 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the layup is good. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket in this one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
The kick out to Williams. Down low. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. So both teams changing it up here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The three. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
That's his first.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the shot goes down.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. From the wing, here's Levine for three.
Zach Levine.
And again, it's Chicago with a three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Russell. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's DeRozan. Coming off 41 points last game out. .127 left in the first half of this game. Shot clock at 6. Thompson with a screen. The baseline J is on the way. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
DeRozan has a dynamic mid-range game. Whether he's wide open or being defended well, he can knock it down from there.
Oh, Green with a block. Here's Caruso. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Caruso's got 6 here in the quarter.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
To the inside. Back to Green. Knocks it loose. And they're pushing it up. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Dosunmu can't hit. And it's Vanderbilt off the drop. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer! So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Bulls running away with it. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pass to Towns. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Levine with it. 14 points for him. From deep. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Outside Levine. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Timberwolves foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Smooth sailing for Chicago.
To the floor for the Bulls.
Here's Levine. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Man. Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Levine.
Zach Levine.
And the dunk by Levine.
DeMar DeRozan.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
Zach Levine.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Patrick.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Russell from outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside White. Up and over Russell. And the shot no good, a bit short. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. The shot by Towns, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post. Towns has got 6.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
To the inside. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. Love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
Crazy fans, get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. 1 minute left in the third. Pass to Beverly. And he converts the layup. Beverly's got his second basket of the night.
Like how Beverly takes on challenges. This guy's a pit bull in his competitiveness. Aggressive at shooting over the defense, even when they're all in it.
And Minnesota has possession. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. "36 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside White. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Thomas. He takes it in. Clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from White.
At the line for the Bulls, Kobe.
White hits them both. 17 seconds left in the third. Outside Russell. Chicago grabs the miss. Back to Brown. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Outside Levine. Inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Williams from long range. Offensive board. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Pass to Balmaro. Back to Noel. Reed in the post. DeRozan with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Boy, I got a strong feeling that Levine's teammates are loving this. Zach has been on an offensive tear tonight.
Here's McDaniels. Second chance effort. And Reed with a lay-in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
Down low. Hangs.
Nikola
And Vucevic puts it in.
Assisted by
Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Noel, no good. Now here's Levine. To the middle. To the wing, right side. Kicks it to DeRozan. The shot off that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. It's Reed with a drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
And Levine throws it down.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you've got something going for yourself. I mean, Levine showing that great burst.
Back to Prince. Pass to Reed. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
To the paint. Outside for Levine. Green for three. Edwards pulls it in. Beasley outside. Inside. Edwards can't hit.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Green for three. Hits the trifecta.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Beasley into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. Defense has no way to stop it.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Pass to Green. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. Misses from close range. Here's Minnesota.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now LaVine. Puts up a three. Okogie pulls down the board. Here's Reed. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's the three. It's off. So it's the Bulls.